Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask, episode 17.
Let's melt this masked mechanical
Beast.
I think it's masked mechanical beast.
Or monster or something.
I don't remember the description. Goat is his name. No, not that goat. Most
I always
people
called
spell
it,
his name wrong.
I always said got because it was an H.
Nope, it's masked mechanical monster.
Monster.
I think he's a beast, not a monster.
Alright, let's play it the way it's meant to be played.
A fun way. This is probably the most fun boss fight in the game by default, because the first boss reminds me of like a regular boss fight. The third one is hard, and then the last one is just annoying.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit by that.
Nope, you're not. Aren't you gonna trip him?
Yeah.
Yes, Goat has a variety of attacks. He chucks up dirt after you when you're running after him.
I'm gonna
That's
get hit
his
by
basic, which she got hit by, which didn't hurt her at all. It's kind of weird.
The only bad part about this stage is that if you get hit at a certain part, then getting your momentum back gets pretty... It can be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to trip him unless you're like flying.
You have to hit him in the air.
Yeah.
There are jumps here and there, like
But he's
right
always
here.
like too far away.
I know you have to not hit him and then wait until you're going by, jump and then
like
hit him.
this
Yep.
one.
Yep. See,
Oh,
if you hit him in the
but
air.
that's not gonna help.
No.
Let's just. Yeah, that didn't help.
No.
You know. Yeah.
As the battle continues, his trek becomes a little more rampageous, I guess you could say, and he starts dropping spikes from the ceiling. He starts chucking bombs behind him at one point.
Oh, great. I'm failing this so bad.
What else does he do? I think that's about it. He starts looking a little more electric-y.
Oh wow, how did what? I don't even know.
I think that's pretty much it. Just stuff comes flying from behind. He chucks bombs after you,
And stuff falls from the ceiling.
yeah. So yeah, the boss doesn't really attack you. Kind of like the last boss as well. They don't really see you as a threat. They just kind of doing their own thing, and if they hit you, then that's kind of okay. If you lag too far behind, though, he will chase out. He will like stand.
He will.
Facing you,
Yeah.
And he'll shoot lightning at you.
And that can be a pain in the butt. So don't lag behind.
And
shoot.
I guess we're not tripping him after all.
No.
No. Oh, he started checking the bombs. That means the battle is coming to its conclusion pretty quick.
Even with all those failures, he doesn't take that long.
Yeah. Goat is very...
He doesn't really damage you either unless you get hit by the lightning, which doesn't...
The lightning and the bombs are the only things that damage you.
Well, that was an interesting way of getting back on course. No, great. Ah!
Oh, got stuck. Fail.
I didn't even like directly get... Oh wow. I don't want to get too far behind. Oh shoot.
Again.
I've never had that happen before. He just sat there lamely. Oh.
Ah, yes. Okay. Catching up again. Let's try and trip him this time.
Fine.
No.
No, that didn't work. I don't even know what happened. Do you know what happened there?
I think you only need one more hit and then it's over.
No.
Oh, I was way up.
Yeah, he definitely...
This boss needs more attacks.
I'm gonna get hit by something.
Nope.
Oh, that was close.
Almost. Alright. And the last hit. Then he just kind of goes, nah, nah, nah. And there's the motion blur again.
Motion blur! That's where all the money went for
And
special effects.
then he kind of runs into a wall. And that's the end of that.
There-
Goat is no more.
There are other ways of defeating him, like standing up on the corner and then shooting arrows at him, which does just fine.
Shooting arrows actually does more damage to him than hitting him with the goron spikes.
Which is really strange if you think about it. Yay! The remains!
We have our second remains mask, which floats up and then blows up.
Game over. Oh, we're in heaven. Just
Heaven
kidding.
is very annoying with these giants barking at us.
What exactly are all of you? That's such a definitive answer.
Oh yes. Here's giant number 2.
Which is ugly as the first. Not like you can really tell.
Except you can't really see this one.
I know.
You can't really see the second and the third giants. The fourth one you can see perfectly, and the first one you can see a little bit of.
Yeah. Protective gods.
Okay, so these giants are apparently the protective gods of Termina. So why don't they do something about the moon? Well, I guess that's why you're on this quest, to free them from their being trapped in the mask.
Yep. To make them do something about the moon, because obviously being like 5'4" or whatever, whatever Link is just not going to help out.
It's never entirely explained, but me and a bunch of people who have discussed this game a lot figure the masks kind of seal the giants and turn them into these great beasts, and then by killing the beasts, you're freeing the giants. It's
That's
got
always
lots of holes in it, but it's the only really explanation that works.
I'm pretty sure that's what my brother and I always assumed when we first played this game.
Yeah. Because you're killing the monsters, but you're not killing the giants.
No.
So that's where the hole comes from. But they must be sealed inside the remains mask. So
yes.
And then the master put on these random creatures to give them the power of the giants and turn them into great beasts and stuff. Berries. Berries.
Berries! I need...
To warp back to Snowhead.
Yes, I was looking for that. Oh god. Part 2 of failing. No.
This temple is the easiest temple in the world to forget about returning fairies.
Because they put you so far away.
Every temple drops you off somewhere up near the temple. But this boss drops you off back in the mountain village, which is far away from Snowhead. So it's like great. And here's the giant goron. He seems to have recovered. And in the bottomless abyss, he seems to be standing. What does he have to say for himself?
What in the world have I been doing this whole time? Why am I sitting in a place like this? Well, apparently he doesn't have very much to say for himself.
Oh, no, he's not in the abyss. He's sitting on a platform.
Yeah, but he is sitting on a platform over the abyss. Kind of makes me jealous that he can stand on top. Oh, wow, I'm not that bold.
Yeah.
Ah!
Run away from the Gwei.
In slow-mo.
Okay. There are lots of things to do in Snowhead after the completion of this temple. However, none of them can be done yet because we're missing some items that we'd get in the next area.
Yay!
Hooray!
I liked your sound effects there. Her hair is green, because we made a topic about the hair color last time.
Oh yes. This is the great fairy of...
Wisdom.
Wisdom. I totally couldn't read that from here. But I'm not wearing my glasses, so of course not.
Well, mind you, that blue is very...
It was hard to read on the black background.
Yeah, generally, it's just, it's bad blue. Wow, look at all that magic.
Doubles our magic meter. An actually useful upgrade for us.
Yes.
Hooray! We finally have something to be proud of.
Finally.
This will come in handy in the next area, as the next area is very magic heavy.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, now it is time to go back to the Goron village for our next thing to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do, and then I completely forgot as soon as I got the fairies. I was like, wait a second, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Right.
There's lots of things to do that are very important to the story in this game. Well, getting the upgraded magic meter wasn't so much one of those things, but it comes in handy. In the mountain village is also another Keaton circle if you forgot the ones in Clocktown or the one in Milk Road. Oh. And probably best not to do this as a Goron.
Yeah, it's now dangerous.
Yep. The Twin Islands are now actually Twin Islands with the water and everything.
Did you want me to get the map for this area?
No. We need all the rupees we have right now.
Okay.
Because in the mountain village, we can get an upgrade to our bomb bag. The Deku Scrub salesman in this area will sell us our great bomb bag, normally priced at 1,000 rupees. But he's willing to go for 200 rupees and a bomb bag. Need to talk to him as a Goron though.
Oh, right.
I think. Yep.
Yeah, because he only deals of people in the area.
Yeah. What a racist.
Racism!
1,000 rupees. Twice the maximum amount we can carry. So, not that we need it,
Nope.
but now we have a bomb bag that can hold 40 bombs.
Hey!
Lucky for us.
This area is so much nicer.
I know. It's nice and colorful when there's no white around.
He's so useless. He's supposed to be tall enough to do that.
He does look that tall, but in fact he is very heavy in fat.
On the road. Woo! He sells powder kegs.
What are powder kegs? They're the most powerful blasts. No, with powerful blasts. Okay. Basically, he needs to see if we can handle them. Ooh. So, we have to blow up a giant rock at the Goron racetrack. And if we can do it, he'll give us these powder kegs to use. So, because this takes a long time to do, we are going to fast forward time, and so you guys can see what we're doing, and we will see you at the Goron racetrack. And the powder keg has been dropped off at the racetrack, and they blow up when you hit them with arrows. So
apparently, I was close enough to get hit by that.
Yeah, it's a very big blast. So the Goron races. We can't do anything with it now because the prize you get is very precious, and yeah.
Well, you need it on the. Wow, I really got hit by that.
Right now, before anyone forgets, we must return to the big Goron now. The two things I forget about most often in this game are after you finish temple, go deliver fairies, and after you blow up rock, go talk to the Goron. Now that we've proven ourselves that we can use the powder keg, he's going to give us our certificate, which legally allows us to use them. Which is kind of funny because we didn't have the certificate now, and so he's like, illegally use this powder keg to blow up the rock.
Well, he was using it as a test to see if we should be allowed to use it.
I know, but he wasn't even surveying us. How does he know that we even blew up the rock? He's trapped down here.
I bet another Goron was like, yo, home slice. Darmani totally just got that shiz done.
Darmani's dead, though.
Well, they all think he's alive.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So we have a powder keg to use, but unfortunately it doesn't come in any handy.
Unless you're on day 1, which we are not.
We are not on day 1. No.
So where is our next destination?
Our next destination is the past. We have nothing left to do in this cycle except
collect some money.
Yep, that's pretty much it. So, tune in next time for the next exciting installment of The Legend of Zelda.
Let's play! Yeah. Mask of the Legend.
Oh yes, before we cut, we are just gonna get some rupees because our bank, we're down to 200 rupees, and that's running a little bit low. So you guys don't need to see that, but when we see you next, we'll be on day 1. So stay tuned and see what we get up to on the next 3-day cycle.